subordinates, the Deputy Auditor General in charge of Corporate Services Division, directors present, assistant directors present, the media, may I just simply say, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into I'm going to request that we all introduce ourselves, and the way we are going to proceed is that you are going to mention your name, the institution that you represent, and the rank. For our participants, you could also add a sentence as to what your expectation of the workshop is. I'll begin with my immediate right.
My name is Auditor-General Well, I expect to understand more on how this office works in terms of take into account how public resources are used in this country. Many more aspects that may come along the way.
One of our expectations is to know why most cases that are cited in the Auditor-General report just to kind of again.
Morning, my name is one of my expectations is I would like to know the challenges you face in compiling the data information.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kalorowani from Daily Nation. I'm a reporter. How the Auditor-General office. Good morning, everyone. My name is Pauline Bongarabuna. I'm a producer, parliamentary TV. What I expect to hear more is more meat on what we get to hear the public accounts. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Christopher from Bangladesh. Just like my colleague, I also want to know some of the challenges that you face in your line of duty and some of the successes you have scored in the past 2 years.
Good morning, Haikebo. Good morning, colleagues. My name is Simpson Patrick, Director in charge of Ministerial Audits.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, lecturer. My name is Moses Ndonga, Assistant Director, in charge of Revenue Tax Section.
Good morning, agent. Good morning, the two deputies. Good morning, my colleagues. My name is Christine Kawa, the head of internal audit, Office of the Auditor-General.
Good morning, agent. Good morning, Dax. Good morning, police. My name is Customer, the Director of Debts and Investments.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Simon Muma.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mugamu, Assistant Director of Commerce and Environment.
I also have some expectation getting through that last as many questions as possible and clarify any gray areas that we must answer.
Good morning, AG. Morning, DAG audits. Morning, DAG CSD. Morning, participants. I'm Emmanuel Table. I'm Director Specialized Audits.
Good morning, AG. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sam David. I'm Director in charge of provincial audits. Thank you.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning. My name
think my expectations would be how we will strengthen relations with the media beyond the report, before and after, not just when we have the report published.
Good morning. My name is Miriam Mokia from News Diggers newspaper. One of my expectations is just to find out maybe what you highlight some of the challenges that you face in the Auditor-General's office, and maybe I expect this workshop to enhance the relationship that the office has with the media. Good morning. My name is Miriam Mokia. I'm a reporter from Auditor. I expect to learn more from your office on how best I can report on issues of the Auditor-General's report.
Good morning, AJ. Joseph Amanda from QNM. I adopt everyone's expectations. Hopefully, the facilitation won't be too technical.
I hope, just like everyone said, I also want to learn more. I also want to find out probably in which, give us an update in which year or under which administration the Auditor General reported maybe the most of misappropriation under the departments that you do auditing.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Chambo Mongo from the Mass Hospital. In terms of expectations, I want to learn who audits you as the auditor. Why we rarely hear about what it varies to do with your office. Maybe that you are highly compliant to public finance management.
Morning, table. Morning, fellow participants. My name is Nchumi Yamando, reporter from Diamond TV. A lot of expectations among them is just basically how we can collaborate the Office of the Auditor-General as well as members of the press center. This may be some of the challenges that we face, like my colleagues did earlier allude to, some of the challenges that we face in your line of duty. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Badeo from Radio Phoenix. I produce and administer the newsroom. My expectations are that I'll learn more about your work and appreciate some of the challenges that you do have and how best we can work, because sometimes we just hear the Auditor General's office work when you release a report, but we want to appreciate the process until the report is out.
Good morning, AJ. Good morning, Dad.
Good morning. My name is Lulinda Sinyani from the PR unit.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sure you know me, but I'll introduce myself. My name is Ellen Chikale. I head the PR unit in the Office of the Auditor-General. I'll now leave it to the high table to also introduce themselves. I'm sure you would love to hear their voices. Starting with you.
Good morning, hi table. Good morning, everyone. What a pleasure to have media within us. I really expected a lot of things from the workshop. My name is Leo Francis. I'm Deputy Auditor-General in charge of audit. So just to simply say you're welcome. Other things I think I'll be interactive. We are going to deliver. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry, my voice, so my voice will be reacting. Good morning. My name is Claire Mazimba. I'm a Deputy Auditor-General in charge of corporate services. And obviously, I also have expectations. And my expectations are that there are certain, I think there are certain issues that have always reoccurred, especially amongst the media. So we hope that this workshop will be able to address most of those things that you've always brought out to the attention of even just the public. So we expect that you'll be able to interact and also be able to respond to the issues that you've raised. And also the issues that you've raised, obviously you leave the meeting to go and respond to some of
Good morning, everyone. My full name is Dick Chelas Chembe, Auditor-General of the Republic of Zambia. I wish to welcome you to this gathering, just to commit that this is the beginning of many times. Like everyone has said, we haven't had this kind of engagement with the media, and we want to ensure that we continue on this trajectory. We'll discuss more as we engage. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Auditor General. So clearly from what is coming out from this room is the participants wanted to know more about the work of the Office of the Auditor General, the processes we go through, and I believe you're in the right place. There's also a call for this collaboration to go beyond the report of the auditor, the release of the report of the Auditor General. How can we enhance this collaboration? So we'll be discussing some of these issues. Without any further ado, I will be inviting the Deputy Auditor General in charge of Corporate Services Division to welcome you formally and also to call upon the Auditor General to give his remarks. Madam Claire.
I think it's okay if I sit. So thank you very much, Madam Moderator. The Auditor General, the Deputy Auditor General in charge of audits, Mr. Francis Mbewe, the directors present, the assistant directors present, I'm engagement meeting, and I'm grateful that you actually responded positively to our invitation to attend this workshop. The main objective of the workshop is to bring the work of the Office of the Auditor General closer to the people through you, the media. I'm proud to say that this workshop is the first of this kind with the current Auditor General, whose trust is to continuously engage with all stakeholders for greater audit impact. We believe that the workshop will help improve the collaboration between yourselves and the office, as it is aimed at sharpening the reportorial skills and knowledge when it comes to the management and utilization of public resources. Ladies and gentlemen, as Office of the Auditor General, we aim to reach greater heights in bringing about accountability of all public resources through yourselves. Therefore, this workshop intends to resolve the practical hurdles faced by yourselves in constantly reporting on the work that the Office of the Auditor General does. It is my hope that you'll be open to share your experiences on what has worked well and not worked in covering the work that we do. With these few remarks, allow me to welcome you once again. And at this point in time, I wish to call upon the Auditor General to officially open the workshop. I thank you.
The Deputy Auditor General in charge of audits, Mr. Francis Mbewe, the Deputy Auditor General, Corporate Services, Mrs. Mazimba, the directors present, assistant directors are present, members of the press, may I simply say, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure
to welcome you all to this important sensitization workshop for the media, dubbed Understanding the Work of the Auditor General. The aim of this workshop is to build the capacity of the media personnel to report accurately and factually on the issues of national importance with regard to prudent management of public resources in the country. Allow me from the onset to thank you all for finding time to attend this workshop, where we will be explaining the role of the Office of the Auditor General in the management of public resources. This is part of our continued stakeholder engagement program. Ladies and gentlemen, the Office of the Auditor General draws its mandate from Article 250 of the Constitution of 2016 and the Public Finance Management Act number 1 of 2018. Therefore, the office has been given the mandate to provide an oversight role over the management of the public resources. The office provides checks and balances on how public resources are utilized by those given the responsibility to do so. In this regard, the office provides assurance to the citizens of Zambia on whether their resources are being utilized for the intended purpose and are being utilized economically, efficiently, and effectively. Ladies and gentlemen, without effective checks and balances and the consequences for wrongdoing, the country will never have resources to develop. As the media, therefore, being the fourth estate in governance, your role becomes extremely important in setting the agenda of the issues to be discussed by the public in the media every day. This can only be achieved if the media understands the audit queries that are raised and their implications on service delivery, national development, and poverty reduction. It is against this background that we believe that this workshop will elevate the conversation around the management of public resources help inform. Holding this sensitization workshop demonstrates my office's resolve to ensure that journalists are equipped with the necessary skills and knowledge to understand and report on all audit findings from an informed position. Ladies and gentlemen, during the opening of the first session of the 13th National Assembly, His Excellency Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia, stated that good governance was necessary to achieving our national goals for sustainable development. The President emphasized on the need to cut all wastage, especially in the procurement of goods, services, and works, by ensuring that goods, services, and works are procured at the right price, the right quality, and delivered at the right time. The statement by His Excellency the President demonstrates the importance he attaches to good governance and prudent management of public resources. This cannot be achieved without transparency and accountability. In this regard, the report of the Auditor General's accounts on the Republic for the financial year ended 31st December 2020 and the report of the Auditor General on the accounts of the parastatal bodies and September 21 are currently being deliberated on at Parliament. Following the issuance of the reports, the public have been made aware of the audit findings. This, in our view, should not be an end in itself, but the beginning of serious cause to bring to account those that are cited in the report. This task cannot be achieved without you partnering with us to highlight the issues that we raise. I therefore encourage you to take keen interest in the various reports that we issue, which will be explained to you in due course. The collaboration between yourselves and the office will yield the desired results as both of us work to save the people of Zambia. This will promote transparency and accountability in the management of public resources, thereby facilitating development and making a difference in the lives of citizens. There are a lot of revelations coming out of these reports, which require further probing and analysis by the media. The parliament that my office raised as controlling officers are given an opportunity to respond to the findings as cited in the reports. Ladies and gentlemen, transparency and accountability is at the center of good corporate governance. Lack of accountability and transparency negatively affects national development and ultimately the standards of the living of the citizens. It is therefore my belief that after this engagement with you, you will be able to understand the operations of our office and the gray areas and technical jargons in the report will be clarified. The office will provide more information of what you should look out for when covering my reports and when covering parliamentary committee sittings. Ladies and gentlemen, in this regard, the facilitators will take you through different topics. Thereafter, there will be plenary sessions to seek more clarification on the presentation or any other area you may not fully understand. I therefore encourage you to rise to the occasion. Ladies and as I conclude, I would like to thank you all for attending this workshop, and it is my belief that the knowledge and information we shall share with you will help us save our country in a more transparent, accountable, and prudent manner. With these remarks, I wish to declare this media sensitization workshop officially open. I thank you and God bless us.
Thank you very much, Auditor General, for those remarks. At this point in time, we are going to break for a few minutes to allow the Auditor General to join us in the other field so that the presentation